Hello, welcome to my kitchen again. This is Eva speaking. Today we're going to do another vegetarian dish. The one we used to cook in the old country. Like I said before, we had plenty of vegetables and we cooked them different ways, and they were a meal, not just a side dish, a meal. Today I'm going to cook with you the Swiss chard. We all know how good it is, the benefits, the nutrients and everything. Today we're going to cook them with black-eyed beans. Now this is very inexpensive to buy, so are the beans. Okay, we're going to need about a cup of beans. Today, if your family is big, mine is not, so I'm going to cook half of it. So you take it nice and green, and in the summertime you can plant it in your garden. So I already have some chopped. I just want to show you. Now some people don't like this part. I do. So I chopped it into small cubes, very small. Okay. And this is not washed. And we wash it in our sink about 3 times. Okay, 3 times. So we wash it really good, and then we pick it up like this and we put it in the strainer. It's best to pick it up and leave the water inside your sink, okay? Now the beans is about a cup and a half. It's already washed really well and rinsed and strained, okay? And I have the water already boiling, so we're going to put it in and let them blanch for about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, some beans they need 10 minutes, some beans don't. So we're going to wash them. I think about these beans about 5 minutes is going to be good. Now I got the water almost boiling for our Swiss chard. So it's already strained and washed. So we're going to put it in again. Okay? For about 5 minutes. They don't need much, just a little bit, just to get the green, the color green out, okay? And then we're going to strain it again. All right. The beans have been cooking for 5 minutes, so we strain them and be nice and dry, okay? So has the Swiss chard been boiling for not quite 5 minutes, okay? Here they are. To put them all together, we need about a medium onion, 1/3 of olive oil, and a cup of tomato juice. Plus we need a little bit of salt and pepper. So to put them all together, we have not a very big pot. Then we put our olive oil in, all of it, and we put our onion. Okay. Then we put it on the pot. We put it on the fire here, on the stove. The onion and the olive oil has to cook for about 2-3 minutes, so it can be nice and release the nice and sweetness, the onion and the smell. Now the olive oil and the onions are cooking, okay? We add our beans. It's very important to blanch the beans because the black-eyed beans, they bring out a little bit of black from the beans. So it's nice to get rid of that, okay? So we put on the beans with the onions and the olive oil, and we stir for about a couple of minutes, okay? Now if you like a little bit of kick to it, which I do, I put a little bit of hot peppers, just a few, just to give it a little kick, okay? Alright. Then we add, here I have a little bit of salt and pepper. Put it in. Okay. When it's been cooking for a minute or two, then we put our drained Swiss chard. Okay. Now we stir it again. Okay, we stir it again, and then we put our cup of tomato fresh tomatoes, tomato juice, whatever you like. Okay? We stir again. Okay. Now the beans have to cook, okay? So like I told you before, I don't like to use stock because the beans and the Swiss chard have enough flavor in it, and together they're very, very nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 2 cups of just plain water. Now for this dish to be really good, it has to be so there's no juice, okay? There's no juice. I myself, when it's done, I have it as a meal. That's what we did in the old country. We had it as a meal with a little bit of cheese, with a little bit of bread and a glass of wine. That's all you need. So we'll come back later when it's all nice and cooked, and I'll show you the finished results. Our salad is ready. When we put the Swiss chard and the beans with a cup of tomato juice and 2 cups of plain water, we put them on. As soon as it starts boiling, we went and we stirred it a little bit, and we covered it well, and then we put the fire really, really low, and we let it simmer from 3/4 of an hour to an hour. It depends what kind of beans we buy. Okay, I want to show you like you taste it before you turn it off. You taste it and see if it's soft enough to your taste. If it needs a little bit more, you do a little bit more. If it needs less, you leave it less. It's up to you. Now, here are the beans and the Swiss chard. As you can see, there's not a lot of juice in it. It's supposed to be like this, okay? If you use it for a side dish, then you don't have it all running. But I'm going to use it for the main dish. So what I do is I put that much in, okay? Then I have my bread, I have some cheese, and I have a glass of wine. Now, as you notice, I didn't make a salad today because as a salad I have my Swiss chard, okay? Let me taste it and I'll tell you if it's good. I'm positive you're going to love it. And this, like I said, you can use it as a side dish with a piece of meat on the side, or as it is. It's beautiful. Now stay with me, and I'm going to make love the vegetables, and we'll do it different ways, and good for us, and good in the pocket, and everything is good. It's yums.